What's up, summoners? King Blair here. Today I'm gonna be showing you guys a full account overview over my account. I feel like I haven't done that for you guys, to show you my credentials, show you the units I have built, show you how I built them, maybe talk about a couple of them, why I built them a certain way. But the other thing I really want to take this time to talk to you guys about was the future of this channel and my plans for you guys. So if you like the video, make sure to like, subscribe, and join the Discord link. Biggest one being the subscribe, and I'm going to talk about why. So first, let's talk about my plans for YouTube channel and just me a little bit overall. Why did I start making YouTube videos? So one of the biggest thing is I really enjoyed playing Summoner's War, and I started making videos like that, but then things happened in life and I wasn't able to play as much. And then I found Epic 7 and I got more time and I was like, I love this game, I'm gonna start making videos. And one of my favorite things with this and making videos is hearing from you guys. The comments, I love seeing the comments. I try to reply to every single one of them. I love the discussions I have with people, even the people that disagree with me. I love that because it helps me see the game in a different light, and it helps me be more competitive and make better content for you guys. So that's why I love comments. But why do I need subscribers, and why is that so important to me? So my goal, if you guys didn't know, for YouTube, to start making revenue, you need at least 1,000 subscribers. So why do I make the revenue? Is it for me to be a big YouTuber with a big name and be able to make bank? No, it would be cool to make bank, but that's not my goal with YouTube. My goal, particularly for Epic 7, is to host funded tournaments. Yes, let me repeat that for you guys. Host funded tournaments that are fair for everyone. Not just people that spend millions of dollars in the game, but even someone who's just a mid-game player, who's like maybe in gold tier, can compete in these tournaments and get a chance at getting rewards. So that's why I want 1,000 subscribers, so I can get the funds to host those events for you guys. Maybe the first thing I'm gonna do when I get to 1,000 subscribers and make $25 for it, I will host an event with a $25 Google Play gift card for just 16, because you gotta start small, see what you can do. But it's gonna be an RTA event where ideally I wanna make it so the first ever tournament is gonna be an ungeared PvP event where you can use any unit, but it has to be ungeared. So that way it's an even level playing field for everyone, and everyone has a chance to win that 25 Google Play card. And that's it. That'd be so awesome. That's what I want to be able to do. And ideally, I want to be able to do these every single month during free unequip events, to be able to do that like ungeared with restrictions, like maybe in the future do like ML only ungeared, or maybe like even for like April Fools, do only 2-star heroes. So things like that. I just want to be able to host tournaments for you guys, to be more involved and make prize that actually matter to you guys. So the bigger I get, the more subscribers I can get, the more revenue I can get from YouTube, the larger the prize is. I want to be able to get like a $100 gift card for first place, maybe like $50 for second and third, to make it exciting for you guys to want to play Epic 7, because I love this game and I want to see it grow. And I know a lot of people are like, I reached endgame, I reached pinnacle, what more can I do with the game? And I feel like this would be a really exciting way to get all of you guys involved and excited about Epic 7. So that wraps up my plans for the channel, is to grow, be able to make ad money on YouTube, to be able to host tournaments that everyone can compete in and have fun and record them and post them. It'll be awesome. Like, it would be so awesome. But yeah, so now let's go over the account overview. So my character name is actually Shadowringer, and someone actually brought this up not too long ago, but my guild is Notorious, and there is someone in my guild called King Blair, which is one of my other side accounts that I had, that one of my friends took and started using it. It's actually my brother, so he's actually the one that is King Blair. I'm not King Blair, I'm Shadowringer in this game, but King Blair is what I use for the majority of my games. So that's the introduction to me, like Guild Notorious, and then me, Shadowringer. That's actually the account that you will see. So if you ever fight Shadowringer, you know you're fighting me. As far as Arena, I am Champion 3 currently. The highest I've placed at the end of the week was Challenger 2. So I haven't been able to get past Challenger 2 in Arena. It's kind of hard to get past it. I usually try to clear my list, because I like to be able to try out different defenses that people have and kind of check them out. My defense team, not complete. I want to change my Apocalypse Robbie for Charles, and then I think the defense will be a beast defense. I think it's gonna be like never get touched. It doesn't get touched that often. right now. So it's actually pretty easy for me to maintain champion status. For RTA, I recently made a big RTA tier list. I've played quite a few games. So I've played a total of what? Let's see, it's taking a while to load. I played a total of 170 games, so it's nothing crazy. Like, I know people that have way more games than me, but I've been able to climb pretty consistently, and I have a decent win rate. Tenna, who's one of the best gamers in the world and who's a massive whale, he has a 69% win rate, which is why he's able to climb so much faster. But I usually try to play casually. I play RTA 2 to 3 times a day, just trying to get some points, and I've been able to climb all the way up to here, just doing that. So that's that for the arena. That's my arena credentials. I am a champion level player through and through, but a champion level player doesn't have all the content finished. So you can be a champion level player and not have all your PvE content finished. So what do I mean by that? As far as PvE wise, I finished the whole story. I've gotten almost all of the equipments because I think the equipments are really, really good from like the story mode. So I finished all of that. For Lavi, I finished it all. Abyss, I haven't figured out the team I want. I'm trying to build specialty change Ross to be able to clear floor 100, but it's not a priority for me right now because I've been having so much fun with Arena. But that's where I am in Abyss. Lobby, I cleared all the lobbies. I need to finish the new storyline for Nixie Sanctum. And for Raid, if you guys saw my guide, I have cleared all of the Hell Raid. So that's where I stand in terms of account. Automation Tower is easy. Hall of Trials, I usually always rank within the top 10%. It's pretty easy for me to do that. It literally takes me like 10 days in the week to be able to get the score I need. So it's not bad. It's not something that I struggle too much with. But alright, now for the full unit overview. I've got quite a few, but you will see that I don't have all the meta OP tank units, and you'll see why I build certain teams and certain units, because ever since the beginning, I never liked tanks. I've never liked tanks. So it's something that I don't have a lot of tanks built. So first is Charon. You guys have seen him. You know he's a beast. He's not fully maxed out though. This can actually be better. It's only speed and crit damage, which is nice, but I really want that effect resistance to have been crit rate. And the defense to have been, honestly, the defense or the effect resistance could have stayed, but I would like to have one of those been crit rate so I can max out his crit rate to 100. So that needs to be changed. This one has no speed. I wish that defense was speed and the effect resistance was attack, like flat attack, because that way I could min-max him. And then of course this one, it all rolled into flat attack. I wish it had all rolled into attack percentage and speed, so that way I could have had a pretty OP Charon. But that's a work in progress, you know? That's someone I'm still working. Even as a champion level player, I'm never satisfied with my units, and I really want to build my Charon. Melissa is someone I've played around with. I really do want to build her. I just haven't found the equips for her yet. I haven't found the team that works best for her yet, and I haven't found the need to use her yet. My Tama is my PvE queen. She has pretty mediocre equipment, but she's able to clear Raid and Abyss and all that stuff for me. So that's why I haven't really upgraded her, because I don't use her PvP. And PvE, it's like, if I can clear PvE, I don't need to make her better than she already is. She already does so much for me. Sigrid, as you know, for Wyvern, needs one more crit rate. Everything else I'm happy with. Wish it was more speed, but you know, she gets the job done. Karen could definitely use more effectiveness. I need to finish maxing this to see if I get the effectiveness roll. Let's do it right now. Let's do it on video to get that effectiveness roll. Because it's been bugging me how much, how often she actually misses debuffs. It's actually really been bugging me recently. Oh, we got crit hit rate. Oh, that's that wasted. Seaside, again, I could build a really good Seaside, but I don't have Rengar specialty drink, so I use her for Wyvern, strictly just for Wyvern. I do not use her for PvP, and I really should. Dizzy, who when I make an RTA video, I will show her to you guys. She's not complete yet, but you know, I like how she's performing right now. She's fast enough, she has decent effectiveness, she has counterattack set, more attack than I want her to have, and has, for no reason, this thing needs to go on my Charles, because I really want to build my Charles to be OP Beast. Montmorency, again, PvE only, which is why it's literally just meeting the base stats that she needs to perform. Angelica, my Wyvern tank, she sometimes dies, but usually it's a pretty easy run. My Yuffie, who I've never used. She was my second 5-star that I pulled in this game. Never used her. I just never, I don't like Oxlots. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I don't like my Oxlots. I prefer using Bazaar. But yeah, Yufine, I love her. She's really fun, and I see she has a lot of potential. I just haven't found a team for her yet. And I don't want to build an Oxlots just to use Yufine. So that's why she's just sitting on really good equips. But she helps me in World Boss, so, you know, there's that. My Charles, who right now is set up for Banshee, I want him to be PvP focused, which is next pre and equip event. He will change drastically. Violet, who I also use for Banshee, got unlucky in some of the roles. Don't farm Asimicon enough. Pavel, who I tried building before pre-nerf and I hated him. Post-nerf, post-buff, haven't tried him out. Ludwig, who I used to use a lot. I actually used to use him for offense a lot with Blaze Dingo. And he actually did a lot of damage. But the higher I got in Arena, I started getting outsped more and more. So it made it so I couldn't use him as often because the team was really slow. But I kept a lot of the core for it, particularly challenging Dami and Baiken. My Vivian, who is getting an exclusive equipment tomorrow. So I'm super hyped to find out what it is. Because I actually really like Vivian. I actually really like her design. I think she looks awesome. And she has a high potential to be a really good unit. Rana, Banshee primarily, occasionally take her to PvP. When I take it to PvP, I change this out for Shimada staff. But for the most part, I don't take her to PvP. If I go against a Seaside, I just ban Seaside straight up, so there's no use for her besides that. My Specimen Says, who I have pulled an extra copy of, who I'm just always disappointed in the damage. I know there's teams that are built around him, but I don't want to build so many units just for one unit to not get the stun or arbitrary builder and just lose. I don't like relying on RNG, which is why I don't use him that often. Watcher Shuri, who needs an upgrade. I need him to be faster to be able to use more in one-shot comms. Apocalypse Ravi, one of my other favorite units that if you ever see me in PvP, I will probably be using my Apocalypse Ravi. I'm trying to get a maxed out Crimson Seed, but right now I have Hawkeye on her because if you guys see, I don't have her at 100% crit rate, which is a travesty because I really wish I did. But I haven't gotten the proper equipment. I think I have a pretty spicy health thing that I can switch on her, but you know, still pretty high up there. Assassin Kali, who's the newest addition to my team, not fully maxed out. I still need to Malagora her S1, which I'm gonna do a little bit right now. So this is her right now. This is my newest addition to the team. She's been a beast for me. She's helped me so much in certain PvP matchups, and especially in RTA. I find myself using her a lot in RTA. So she's definitely newest addition. Need to change this out for sure. And need to change this one out because right now it doesn't do much for me. My BBK, who I have shown in cleave offenses, I haven't been using her as much lately because I don't use my cleave team that much anymore because in upper level arena, it's really hard to cleave certain teams. So she'll probably get changed to be on a counter attack set and be more bulky. I might even put an immunity set on her and make her with counter attack set and immunity to be able to be a very scary threat in RTA. Challenge Adami, I love her. I use her everywhere I can in my cleave team. She also plays a big role in it. As you guys see, she has pretty high health because I do use her for PvE to one-shot, and I haven't gotten able to be the 350 mark. Champ C, who the BIS sets really rolled bad for me. It rolled all over the place, which are all stats he needs, but then it didn't roll into like one stat. So it's kind of like I have a weird Champ C. He doesn't do that much damage, but you know, he survives pretty decently. This one's probably the worst one I have on him. I just haven't found something to replace it. Spectre T, who is my first ML hero. She's a beast. She's awesome. I have her in speed, effectiveness. I want her to be able to land the ultimate, the speed. I don't want her to be a sitting duck. A lot of people like having very strong Spectre Tenebria. I like mine to be able to take more turns, particularly because I usually use it as a tank buster, so I need her to be able to get past a lot of the front line. There's very few equips that I would change on her. She honestly has some of my best equips in this game. So she definitely takes up some of my best equips, and she deserves it because she's pretty awesome. Soul Bad Guy, who I've been playing around with a little bit. I want to build him for Golem. My third 5-star hero, who I've been playing a lot with, and I actually really like. I just need to farm for more speed here to actually be able to make her properly. And I think I will be using her a lot in the future because I like her skin, I like how she looks. Lilias, who honestly need to awaken and need to way upgrade her gear. Her gear is trash right now. Like, it doesn't make sense for me to have this gear on her, and I use her all the time. So definitely the first on my list to give the next big equips. My Viking, who I use for cheesing fights in regular arena, who I want to make faster. I want to be able to have her at 240 speed. So when I do a speed comp with my Assassin Collie, I'm actually able to clear it. Or I'm actually just strip her the next event and make it so I have a Banshee one-shot team. Bellona, who I use primarily for Abyss. I need to put an artifact back on her. Destina, who I really want to make her work. But every time I build her, I realize how bad her speed is, and then I stop building her again. I really like the skin on her though. I really wish I could use her more often, but it's just rough. My DJ Bazaar, who next free on equip event is getting a massive buff because I have a little some for him. That rolled a lot into attack, and I was like, hey, this is actually really good on DJ Bazaar because it's health and it has attack percentage on it, so it's perfect for him. Assassin Cartuja, who is strictly on my defense, who is there just to be annoying. Shadow Rose, who I attempted to build for a one-shot Banshee but failed. Ammo Haste, the only reason I'm able to climb an arena to be able to counter Arbiter Vildred. Lilibet, who I have actually pulled three of. I pulled her once, and then randomly from daily summons, I pulled her 2 other times. I still don't use her because I rather use Ammo Haste. She's interesting. I really want her to be good. Ambitious Tywin, who is my pet project. I actually gave him really good equipment, and I'm actually like wanting to upgrade it because I want to be able to build him, and I think I can make a pretty good team with him. Ross, who is my next 6-star, who I'm going to 6-star next, is going to be Ross. Mercedes, who I wish was better. Tywin, again for Cleave Team. Elena, I played around with her a little bit. She helped me clear Abyss, stage 98, which is the Leo stage. I really want to build her, but there's just other units that work better with my account. Sid, who I tried playing around with because I haven't fully maxed out speed. Rusid, who was my original Cleave Team unit. Basar, who's my pride and joy. I wish he was faster, but you know, he has 100% crit rate. He's able to push up my challenge and help me. He's just a good unit. Wonder Silk, I've only used once. I only built her to clear one Abyss stage with this Dark Corvus stage. Blaze Dingo, who I actually used to use a lot. I actually really like my Blaze Dingo. I wish I could build him again, but right now he doesn't fit in my team. Oxlots, who I really don't like, which is why his speed is so abysmal, because I just don't like him. I really don't like Oxlots. I don't like the idea of Oxlots. I don't know. I don't like his playstyle. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't like his playstyle. Shooting Star Arcades, who I'm considering building for cheese comms. And then the rest are some pet projects that's like Yuna, Ravi, Cowrick. Cerise, who I really want to build. Cowrick, if he gets a buff, I'll build her. Ravi, if she ever gets an artifact, like an exclusive equipment, I'm building her for sure. I actually lost to a Ravi recently. But I happen to have a really good ring for her, for Effect Resistance, so I was like, hey, let me try to build like a nasty Effect Resistance Apocalypse Ravi to counteract Basar, which is why I might build her faster than I intend to. General Purgus, who's the second 5-star on my list. Deanne, of course, getting all the limited units. Crescent Moon Rain, probably 3rd on my list for building because I'm really tired of having to deal with people who put buffs on buffs on buffs, so I want to steal their buffs. My Sarmia, who I recently pulled. My Tywin copies for when I decide to make him a 6-star. My Basar, the extra souls. Bon Sassan, who I've actually fed 1 copy of him to 5-star a unit a long time ago. Mursa, who is broken, but I don't have the resource for her right now. And then the rest is history, y'all. The rest is just your usual 3-star junk. So yeah, that is my account. And also, I forgot to mention for hunts, I strictly only do Wyvern and Banshee. I cleared Golem Hunt once just so I could upgrade 1 piece of equipment for Apocalypse Ravi, and then Asimach Hunt, who is the next thing I actually have to prioritize. But look, y'all can get pretty far by not even being able to clear all PvE, as long as you can clear Wyvern. That's the only one that really matters. But that is all I have for you guys today. I hope y'all enjoyed the video, and enjoy the channel, y'all. Let me know anything, any suggestions y'all have for anything I do, anything you want to see more, anytime you disagree with me, drop it in the comments, like, subscribe, join the Discord. I'm trying to build a community up, and it's all gonna be hype, so make sure you stick around for the channel. I will see y'all next time. Peace.